Education, the pillar of progress in every civilization, has a history rooted in ancient inventions. From mythical legends to brilliant inventions, these innovations shaped the way we learn today. Let's dive into the fascinating journey of ancient education systems and how they evolved into modern-day learning. Who invented education systems? The earliest known formal school was developed in Egypt's Middle Kingdom under the direction of Kheti, treasurer to Mentuhotep II, between 2061 and 2010 BC. In Mesopotamia, the early logographic system of cuneiform script took many years to master. Different civilizations developed their own education systems, including in Egypt, China, India, and Greece. The first schools in China were created during the Xia dynasty between 2076 and 1600 BC. Schools were divided between those for the nobility and those for ordinary citizens. Education in India was primarily imparted through the Vedic and Buddhist education systems. Education was mostly provided in ashrams, gurukuls, temples, and homes. Most education in ancient Greece was private, except in Sparta. The Greeks are credited with the word skol, which refers to both leisure and a place for lectures. In ancient education systems, education was primarily imparted through oral traditions. The concept of written language originated around 3100 BCE in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, and was invented by the Sumerians. Mythologically, the Sumerians believed the god Nabu, deity of writing and wisdom, gifted them cuneiform, a script carved into clay tablets. The birth of schools occurred around 2000 BCE in ancient Egypt. The pharaohs initiated formal schools called houses of instruction. Education was believed to please the god Thoth, the patron of wisdom and learning. Young boys aspiring to become scribes or priests underwent rigorous training. They memorized texts on ethics and governance, the foundation of structured education we see in modern schools. The Gurukul system originated around 1500 BCE in ancient India. Mentioned in the Indian Vedas and epics like the Mahabharata, it emphasized holistic learning under a guru. The epic tale of Ekalavya shows the dedication of students to their gurus even without direct access to a classroom. In the Gurukul system, students learned life skills alongside academics, from archery to philosophy. No exams or fees, just the quest for knowledge. The focus on mentorship and moral values in the Gurukul system laid the groundwork for personalized learning. Libraries and knowledge centers emerged in the 4th century BCE in ancient Greece, with figures like Aristotle and the establishment of the Great Library of Alexandria. The Greeks credited Athena, goddess of wisdom, for their thirst for knowledge. Imagine walking into the Library of Alexandria holding scrolls on every subject from medicine to astronomy. This was the Google of the ancient world. Ancient Chinese legends attribute the spread of knowledge to Fuxi, the cultural hero who taught humanity basic skills. Picture monks laboriously copying texts by hand before Gutenberg's invention. With printed books, learning became accessible to the masses. This democratization of knowledge broke the monopoly of elites, making education universal. From clay tablets to digital tablets, ancient inventions laid the bricks of our education systems. They remind us of one eternal truth: learning is the light that dispels darkness. Education focused on imparting ethics like humility, truthfulness, discipline, self-reliance, and respecting all creations. The oldest form of education is storytelling, used to pass down cultural beliefs, traditions, and history. Imagine ancient scribes chiseling lessons onto tablets while we scribble on notebooks today. These tablets marked the dawn of record-keeping and formal education, writing standardized education, allowing knowledge to be preserved and passed on through generations.